We saw the numbers yesterday of all the auto industry. Things are looking better. Can we see that now a turnaround is finally in sight?
You know, what's happening at the moment is there's a festival season approaching. And a festival season time is usually a season when the sale of cars go up. So yes, if in that sense, if you're talking about turnaround, it's very much happening. I think generally sentiments are improving, and I do expect that this half of the year will see better sales than the first half.
So, on the ground, sir, have we seen some kind of impact of the new policies of the government, even the infrastructure projects which were there? Have they really seen some changes in the ground?
See, all these things take time to work their way through to the customers. You know, the government started infrastructure investments this year. Don't expect that if they start infrastructure investments from April until sometimes in September or October, you'll suddenly see a lot of things happening. It'll take time. But the important thing is that the right things are being done. What the minister said just now about this heavy investment in railways, on roads, all of this will have a very positive result coming out. But remember, it doesn't happen overnight.
How big a worry is the monsoon for the industry? So we are expecting IMD, SkyMet, both of them have said 10 to 12% below rainfall. Will that impact rural demand?
See, a good monsoon is always good for everybody. But it's not as if a poor monsoon is a disaster. It's not like that. It will have some impact, but not anything which will make too much difference, because in this country now, irrigation facilities are much better. The technology for dealing with droughts are much better. So I don't think the impact is going to be all that much.
Talking about the rupee devaluation, sir, and the commodity prices have also gone down, the fuel prices are down. Will that impact the companies?
As far as we are concerned, the rupee devaluation helps our exports, increases costs of imports. And I think that applies to all companies. Those companies which are heavily dependent on imports, they will certainly have higher costs.
Last question, so talking about GST now, GST has been delayed for a very long time. How important is that legislation? And do you think that now, with the special session also taking some time, that will impact on the implementation timeline?
See, I think all of us are very disappointed that different political parties couldn't agree on implementing GST. As industry, I believe that GST is a totally non-political issue. And to hold up GST because you feel one clause should be a little bit different or the other clause does an immense lot of damage to the country. So I would suggest much better if everybody rethought of this. Put through a GST, and if improvements are required, make them as we go along. Nothing stops improvements being made. But to hold it up completely is, I think, the worst thing which can happen for us.